What's up everybody, it's me Zombie, and today I am creating my Junkrat mechanical hand. I'm just getting together all of these tiny little pieces of foam and gluing them all together. Today I'm using super glue instead of contact cement. I'm choosing to use super glue over contact cement just because of my personal preference. It's just easier for me to work with when I'm dealing with all these tiny little pieces. Now before I glue everything down to the glove, I like to put everything on first, especially on the fingers, just to make sure that I have the dexterity that I want, everything looks right. Nothing needs any other adjustments or anything before everything is all permanently attached to the glove. After I get all the knuckles and everything fitted on, now I am creating my little finger caps that are just the little bits that go on the tips of my fingers. Pretty much what it is just like two semicircles super glued together. It's a really simple design, but it works and it's gonna look really cool after it's painted too. Here's everything all glued down. I usually just use super glue and hot glue to glue down the pieces of foam to the glove. Now I'm moving on to the wrist. I'm just gonna be looking at my reference photos while I cut little bits of foam and glue them together, just like the handpiece, only not as tiny. After everything's all attached together, I'm ready to Plasti Dip it. Plasti Dip is great for priming your foam because it doesn't crack under pressure when it bends, and it helps when you put your final coat of paint on there. It doesn't chip or fall off because it has that nice coat of rubber sealant on it. Here I'm using some black Plasti Dip spray, and I use it just like spray paint. Make sure I have an even coat all around the piece, and then I let it dry. I use anywhere from 2 to 6 coats of Plasti Dip on any given piece I'm working on. And now that Plasti Dipping the base of the arm and the hand is done, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to all the other weird bits. Here is the Plasti Dipped hand, and I'll go ahead and put this on so you can see what it looks like. Here is the hand, all finished-ish. I can move it around pretty well. Show it a little bit closer so you can see some of the details on there. There we go. And here is the base of the arm. I have a few details I have to put on there too, but yeah, it is like a wearable thing. So I'm gonna continue working on this today. Here's a little flask, gonna go on my belt. It's so cute. It's all done and weathered, and it's got its little foam detail bits on it. So I'm just gonna set this over here and totally not lose it in all of this mess because I haven't done that before. So here is the arm that I just Plasti Dipped. So this is all of the cool little detail bits that I put in with my heat tool, and then the elbow that I just attached. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and it fits just like that. And it'll look really cool after it's all painted and everything, but this is just it Plasti Dipped right now. And here is the hand that I put some more details on. And I'll go ahead and put that on again too. And there it is all on. I have a fair amount of dexterity given how much is on the glove, so that's good. And there's the underside of the glove. Okay. So, off to do more work. I'm gonna continue Plasti Dipping and putting things together now. Junkrat! Oh boy. And this is my mess so far. It's not gonna get any better. Oh yeah, check this out. I did that to the wall when I was airbrushing a few weeks ago. That's what happens when you don't put up your cardboard. I also wanted to show you, I got this little wrist thing done. It's super simple, but hey. It's a thing. It's a part of the costume. I was looking again at my harness, and I decided that the harness was too close together even when it was stretched out with the elastic. I am seam ripping the elastic away from this piece, and I am just going to make this thinner just so it fits on the grenades a little bit better and it looks a little bit better and as far as like spacing goes. As you can tell by this giant mess, I'm continuing to work on the armor hard bits of Junkrat's costume. I've moved on to the knee. For this costume, I'm not going to be making a peg leg. I'm just going to use my real leg and put all of the details that are on the peg leg, and I think it'll still look really cool. And I am contact cementing a lot of stuff right now. Here are some of the inner parts of the knee. Here's some of the bigger parts. Waiting on everything to dry. Okay, so I've been working some more on my knee piece, and I have the top piece right here, which I just burned in some details right here using my little heat tool with this little screw attachment on the end there. I have my knee piece. It's just gonna go right over my knee right here, and these bits stick out just a little bit. So it would look like this, or like this. I just finished construction on the biggest part of the knee. This piece on the bottom is just a tube that I used. I actually bought some like plumbing tube for when I made my power armor a bit ago, and I never ended up using it, so I had all this left over. So I actually just attached this to the bottom, but the construction of this is pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and start plasti dipping, and I think that that is pretty good for today. I got a lot done. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything that I made, go check out my other videos. I have a bunch of tutorials that will help you out on your cosplaying adventures. But if those don't answer your questions, just put one down right below and I will get back to you as soon as I see it. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye!